As we are live, it's day 144 of me going live. This was my New Year's resolution. So far, so good. I hope yours is going well as well. So, the title of today's live is Am I That Dumb? Or am I really that dumb? I don't know. I have the realization that just came across me earlier today. I've had a horrible journey trying to get a mic, official mic for this live stream. That was my goal. I switched from Instagram to YouTube and I was like, this will be a cinch. And that day when the audio was trash, couldn't figure out why. I was like, all right, let me order a mic. I got some adapters. That didn't work. That just fell through. It was crazy. So I was like, all right, well, let me go order some, an official mic, right? So I ordered the mic and then I ordered some toiletries and some Febreze. I need all that stuff, right? And then this morning when it got delivered, it got stolen. And I was like, okay, I've ordered 2 things from Amazon and I've never got anything stolen from here. That's crazy. So I added a new thing to my delivery instructions so that way no one would steal it or they'll just call me before it happens. But so then I was like, all right, why is my audio so bad on YouTube as opposed to Instagram? It's just not obvious. And so then I did a test run earlier and I did like an unlisted lives to test the audio without it being in my car. And I realized the audio was coming from my car, not from my phone. That's why it sounded so crappy. Ugh, like, duh. I've done plenty of videos for many of years. And how is it not obvious that I'm using the same microphone from my not from my phone, but from my car? Like, how did I miss that? That's crazy to me. So now, fast forward. I'm sure you guys can hear me pretty clearly because I tried this inside before I came out, and here we are. I'm just taking a walk because I need to walk this off. This is crazy that this took me 3 days. It took me about 3 days to realize how silly I was being about the audio on my phone. Obviously, it was coming from my car, not from my phone. I just realized that, and that's such a silly thing to realize in hindsight. So, learn from my mistakes. When you're troubleshooting audio problems, you need to figure out if it's first connected to your car or if it's coming out of your phone. Duh, right? Obvious, everything's so obvious in hindsight. But here we are. You got it figured out. Now I'm here. So now I got to figure out a couple other things. Since I'm now able to speak to you guys clearly and concisely, you guys can hear me clearly. So yeah, man. This has been a crazy 24, 48, 72 hours. That's what I had to count. I wasn't sure. But we're here. We made it. We finally fucking made it. All right. So can't do the video I want to because I'm obviously too, out of my mind at the moment. But tomorrow for sure, we're going to do a fresh start and make this work. So I will just say this for the sake of today. Let's turn around and head back to the crib. So I think I'm a little more clear-headed now. It's very important that when you're setting your goals around like activities, for example, mine was to do this live every day for this entire year, that you have some kind of plan before you jump in. I had one idea, which was just to go live every day. I didn't know exactly how I was going to do it. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I just wanted to do it. So far, I have been able to successfully do that, which is awesome. But I didn't plan for other obstacles to happen along the way, like not having an internet connection one day, or my power was out like the second or third day, and then like stuff like this where I'm transitioning platforms and I'm dealing with audio problems. I did not calculate these issues. My main goal was just to go live. I've been doing that successfully. Now, since I've been able to do that, I want to add more stuff to the live. It's like, okay, now that I'm going live, what are we talking about? What's the agenda? And so now that's the goal. Since I'm switching over to YouTube, I realize that things on YouTube have to be a little more deliberate, especially with my audience. So my goal from here is to have a plan of what I'm going to talk about every day. So that way when you guys hop on here, you know what's up. You're not guessing. I'm not guessing. Nobody's guessing. But it is real time. We're figuring it out together. So hopefully we can get the best out of each other with this stuff, because I am out of breath. Yes, I was walking around acting silly, but like I said, I got it figured out. I got the audio figured out. Here's a couple updates for you guys. So I just dropped the flyer for my summer bonfire party comedy series. It's a mouthful, but I'm going to start that next month on June 7th at Shady Bowl Speedway, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm having a lot of comics coming out, and it's going to be a really good time. So I'm excited to see how that plays out, honestly, because I have not done anything like that before. I've done other things, but I haven't done that exact thing before. So that'll be exciting. And then obviously I have my comedy stuff I'm doing throughout the week. Sundays since I'm in music hall, and Tuesdays at Fives Up High. I guess I've got all my regular stuff going on. And then I got a lot of shows next month, which is gonna be really exciting. I get the flyer out for you guys, put it in the comments or whatever, just because I want you guys to have an opportunity to come see me live. I'd love to meet you. You know, I want to really build community on my YouTube channel. That's the goal. So, all that being said, that's about all I can get out of myself without being too underprepared. I was just happy to find out that I could just talk to my phone, and it didn't cross my mind that, you know, my audio was coming out of my car. So if you have human moments like that, like me, it doesn't make you dumb. It just makes you human. It happens. It really just happens. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to say my goodbyes and then leave you guys with a positive note, because that's how I like to end all my videos when I'm doing live. So I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It's beautiful. That's why I stepped outside to walk in the sunlight. Sorry. But you guys stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay sexy. Come on now. And I'll see you guys at the top. That's where we all belong. You're beautiful people, and you deserve beautiful things. If I can leave with a positive note, it would be this. Everything that you're chasing in life, there's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be something you have to overcome, right? And so because of that, it's very important to focus. Because when obstacles present themselves, all they're doing is testing your ability to push through them. Like, for example, for me, I've had nothing to do but deal with the issue of going live with proper audio. That's been the singular issue I've had for the past 3 days. But then when I realized that the issue had nothing to do with my phone, it was my perception of the actual issue. It was the fact that my phone was connected to my car, and that was part of the issue. So I was like, duh, right? So after figuring that out, it made a lot more sense. So maybe your solution to your problem is a similar thing, right? So because of that, it's just important to keep in mind what your problem is, how to solve it, and then once it's solved, boom, you're good to go, better. But I hope you guys have better problem-solving skills than me, because I can't believe I did that. Like, that was such a crazy thing to have done. But it's all good. I'm back in the crib, like I said, and then we're gonna get this together tomorrow, because ultimately the goal, like I said, is just for this to be a seamless process. So that's all that is. I'm back in the crib, about to hop in here. Like I said, I'll see some of you guys later. Rest of you, I will see tomorrow.